Today we're going to go on a flower walk to get our exercise. Come join us. This is our first flower. This is elderberry. Ah, smells so good. And here in our own backyard are some beautiful wildflowers. These are nightshade. And over here is our beautiful old California poppies. And these are a beautiful little flower. This is flax seed. These are flax flowers. And they normally look droopy like that. That's just the nature of the plant. And here's something interesting, a little leaf hanging by a spider web. Now you want to look out for the little things, because sometimes the little things can be very fascinating. And I want to show you down here, we have some little tiny flowers on the miner's lettuce.
Doggy wants to see it.
And then over here, I want to show you some beautiful little flowers. These are real tiny little, we call them calico flowers. And they're so cute. As we go along, be sure and listen to the birds. We have all kinds of interesting birds that make beautiful sounds around here. So keep your ears open as well as your eyes. Here's another little flower.
Go.
And here's some other flowers for you to enjoy. These beautiful little flowers are such a lovely shade of purple. Look at the beautiful grass. This is so pretty. It's nice and fluffy. Now I'd like for you to look up and see the flowers. This bush is called Fremontia. It's also called flannel bush. And these flowers are so big and so beautiful. This is an interesting plant. It starts out, it's a bulb, and it starts out looking like kind of like a daylily. But the flower, when this opens up, it's just a very nondescript little white flower. Very tiny. Nothing like what I would expect on that plant. And here's some fiesta flowers. Now here's a pretty little flower. John, what is that?
This is a type of delphinium. Look at the little tails on the back of it. Each flower has a little tail, it looks like.
Oh, here's one of my favorites. It's not fully open to where you could see it very well. This is a rhodea.
Harvest.
There are several types of rhodeas. This is one of the prettiest ones, I think. I'll be showing you another one later.
Oh, look. Here's one I just about missed.
Oh, and I forgot the name of that.
It's a windflower. It's a type
That's
of
right.
poppy. Ooh, it's very delicate and hiding under the grass here.
here are some little clovers. Dog runs over it. Here's a thistle.
Oh,
Thistle greens are edible.
delicious. They taste a lot like,
When you peel them and eat them raw, they taste like a cucumber.
oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, who I found?
Oh, yeah. Some kind of a tar weed flower, I think they call it.
Such an ugly name for such a pretty flower. There's another one.
Yeah. Mm.
A lot of pretty ferns.
Yeah.
There's several kinds of ferns. There's this one. And there's kind of a fernish like plant over there. I'm not sure if that's really a fern, but it's similar to one I think is called maiden here. And there's some cleavers there by your feet. And what is this plant here?
More of that. We haven't identified it yet. More of that. What's it?
What's it? Must be man. A tree fell.
Oh, the limb broke off there, didn't it?
Uh-huh. That's new.
That's since yesterday.
Yeah. Well, since Friday when I was over here. Might have happened, but
Day before. Yes, the flowers. Here we are to the other end. And oh, what's this? Is this called red clover? You can make a good tea out of this. The clover tops.
There's a big field of tarweed flowers. This is a cute little flower called a celery. They're kind of fun to play with. The seed pods are fun to play with.
How's that?
Well, they make kind of a corkscrew thingy. And if you get them wet, they gradually unscrew themselves. And as they do, if you put them on a table, they kind of roll around and do funny things.
And here's some little tiny bur clover flowers.
Here's some beautiful dandelion flowers. I love the shade of yellow on those. Dandelions are very medicinal. There's a lot of uses that there are for them in natural remedies. And pretty little pom-poms. Make cute little parachutes. Fancy bitsy little tiny yellow flowers.
This is mustard flowers. This is a mustard plant. Mustard greens right here.
But
I like this road. Let's keep it rolling.
how about some dock?
There's something called dock. I don't know. It's got flowers on it too, huh?
Yeah.
How do you like the flavor of dock? You tried it?
Not lately. I can't remember what it tastes like. I'm going to show you how to make a dock pistol.
Dock pistol.
Uh-huh. Here's one of our favorite flowers, the beautiful buckeye flower. These are gorgeous. And they smell so wonderful.
Sometimes they give you a little orange spot on your nose. when you sniff them.
Sometimes they drip with honey, a little sap that comes out of them.
You were going to show us a better sample of the harvest rhodea, but that one's closed too, mostly.
There's
It's
one that's open on it.
one left to open here. I'll find a better example for you later.
And one thing we want to show you is the snake rhodea. It's related to the harvest rhodea, but it has a long trailing stem that grabs onto other things and climbs. I think it'll probably climb maybe as much as 10 feet in some instances.
And nothing but a stem and then a little flower on the end.
There's one there. You could lean over the fence and get a close-up one. Wild oats there, too.
All kinds of wild oats up above too.
You can sow your oats. There's a snake rhodea just starting to open. And there's one crawling up the
Grass.
wild oats. Here's a pretty mixture of windflowers, tarweed, rhodeas, and a lizard.
That's the lizard.
And there's a rhodea here with the open flower on it. Right there, 2 open flowers.
What do you got over there?
This is a pineapple plant. I think it's named that because it looks like pineapple.
And it smells like pineapple when you crush the little tops. Doesn't have any petals, just all center. Smell it. It does smell like pineapple, doesn't it?
Did you get a picture of that open rhodea over there?
Yeah.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. There's a nice one right there. Wow, look how big the head was on that one.
It was a wide one.
Yeah, big as my hand.
I got seeds in here.
I want you to see this interesting vine up here. Excuse me. I wanted you to see this interesting vine. It's got little heart-shaped leaves.
What do you see?
I want you to see the beautiful old manzanita above me. I think this might be the oldest one we have on our property. And here's one of our very favorites. This is called globe lily. It also is called the
Diogenes lantern?
Diogenes lantern.
The
Yeah.
yellow variety is called that, huh?
Yeah.
Another one over here.
Oh, looky. There's a seed pod on it.
Ooh, look at it. It has three wings on it. And look at the beauty of this.